Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dollies and welcome back to Terraria. In the last episode, we went to hell and we tried to get Molten Armor, and I forgot a crucial point to that, so we're going to go back down there in just a moment. Before we do, one, I did a fishing quest and I got the sextant, which displays the phase of the moon, so you can see that right there. That is something we're going to need later to make a couple of items. The second thing I wanted to point out is that I did a little bit of building, and this is what my base is shaping up to be. So I'm going to have a room here, and there's going to be two rooms down on both of those sides. There's going to be a room here, I just need to finish it. And then this is going to be a tower that goes up to another smaller room. Same with this, and then it's going to branch off away from the castle. In the center part, there is going to be the storage room and then the crafting room, which I will make later. So yeah, things are shaping up. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. I am running out of money, for the record. If I look in my piggy bank, I have 2 gold to my name. So we're going to want to fix that. You know what? Let's actually fix that now. I have in one of these chests, actually it's almost daytime. I noticed that. Never mind. Let's go to hell. So we just fall down. This will be all we need to do. I finished digging the elevator, and there is a couple things I want to stop and get. I spent some time and cleaned out my inventory. One, there's a whole bunch of emeralds here. I will probably grab those at some point. Let's get the map going. We'll explore that because we're gonna have to kill a day in order to go and fight Skeletron, which is going to be the main goal of this episode. So it took a long time to get through all of the lava. Did I miss? Okay, good. Going up this is not easy until I get all of the yeah, right there it is. Until I get all of the ladders where they need to be. So we have treasure. This is something I noticed. I haven't looked in here, so I have no idea what's in here. We have, well, honestly, not that much good stuff. So, oh well. Let's just grab that and yeah, there's nothing else here, really, so let's head back down and finish going down to hell. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, except for the stupid bats. But, yeah, it was kind of uneventful digging. It just took a little bit. But we made it down here. And now we have to not only find a hell forge, but get it and get it safely without killing lava slimes, because those things suck. Alright, here is one. That is the hell forge. I'm going... I could grab a second one, but I don't think I will. So we have the hell forge. That is all we needed. And let's just kill that guy too. Alright, let's get out of here. It's dangerous down there. Put the hell forge somewhere. I could put it where the furnace is, but for right now, let's just put it right here. And cool, that was convenient. Let's quick stack Where are the silver coins? There they are. Alright, so we have a lot of hellstone. Let's get a dead bunny. Let's get some hellstone bars. And we're gonna make like just a bunch. Let's see. Molten greaves. Molten breastplate. And we probably need, actually we have enough. And the molten helmet. So wow, we had just enough to make the armor. So awesome. Where is the guide? He's over here. Let's talk to him and see what else we can make. We don't need to make the molten pickaxe because our pickaxe is just as good. The fiery greatsword, wow, that's 43 damage. That's really good. It is also a material, so we're gonna want that. And it requires 20 hellstone bars, so let's just go ahead and make that as well. So we just need 18. And let's make, there's also the imp staff, which is much better. How, that's 17 hellstone. I think we can afford that too. So let's get that as well. So 17. Alright, so imp staff and fiery greatsword. So the one thing with the fiery greatsword is it is incredibly large. However, it is not an auto click like the enchanted sword is. So I can just hold that and it does its thing. Mythical, wow. Alright, let's clear out our inventory a little bit. We don't need this stuff. The hellstone I will put back in a second. The greatsword we're going to want for something else in a little bit, so we'll keep that where we we'll keep that in our inventory. And then the hellstone, the obsidian will go in here. I think it's like something like that. Let's just make one more bar. That way I can put it in there and quick stack. Awesome. So trying to think, what can we do? So there might be more floating islands that we can go to, but let's see what okay, so Danny wants the fish in the mushroom area, so that is down here. So let's go down there, let's get that for him. We have 32 defense, that is a lot. The set bonus, by the way, for the molten armor is more melee damage, so that is good. We're gonna want that. We're gonna want all the damage we can get, all the defense that we can get for the Skeletron fight, because it's a nasty fight. But once we can get access to the dungeon, we'll be on our way to hard mode and a lot of cool stuff. That is what I'm looking forward to more than anything. All the cool stuff we're gonna be getting. So let's just come down here. Oh, I need to go this way. Alright, so one of the other things that we're going to want to do, and we'll probably do this before hard mode starts, is we're going to set up some farms. I would also like to try to get stinkfish, yuck. Not only set up some farms, but also get some tricky things to get more resources, specifically water. I want to be able to fish anywhere I want and be able to get basically whatever I need. for the quest especially. I need to look into how to do that the best way. Because if I remember correctly, biomes in Terraria work oddly. It's based on the number of blocks. In fact, I don't think we're considered in a mushroom biome. Now we are. So it's considered the number of blocks. As you can see how everything changed just by walking over here. It's because there's more mushroom grass blocks. So having areas kind of dedicated to that kind of stuff is going to be important, and to make essentially infinite water is going to be relatively easy once we unlock the dungeon. So let's give him that. We got a little bit of gold, some bait, and all that kind of stuff. Let's quick stack stuff. I want to take the cavefish. If I can find what is it? So armor cavefish and blink roots make a potion that I'm gonna want more of. It makes the endurance potion. So let's see if we can't find that stuff. I cannot wait until I have my inventory sorted out. So there's bottled water. And why do I feel slow now? We're gonna want let's see. Blink root, any blink root in here? Don't see any. I know that I was running out of blink root, but I don't. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Alright, let's make the endurance potion. We're gonna want that for the fight. And then stinkfish is something that we don't really need right now. So, what time is it? I don't see the sun. Let's just start heading over to the dungeon. We'll prepare a little bit of a... let's take the rabbit. We'll prepare a little bit of an arena. And honestly, having the rabbit might be good. The rabbit is decently fast. So, yeah, the hope of mine is to beat Skeletron first try. Without too much effort, and we will be able to just get access to the dungeon. If we tried to go into the dungeon immediately, we would be killed. There are these enemies called Dungeon Guardians who are nearly indestructible. At this level they are pretty much indestructible. There's a couple of tricks you can use to beat them, but there's not much reason other than they give you a really cool pet, which we will get eventually. We'll make a new world and do all that kind of stuff, but they take 1 damage. They have, I think it's almost 10,000 hit points, and will insta-kill you if they touch you. So, yeah, you don't want to mess with them, but if you are prepared, you could. No reason why not, but yeah, so the whole purpose of beating Skeletron is to prevent them from spawning. If you beat Skeletron, then you gain access to the dungeon, and yeah, that's all you need to do. So let's we should be almost there, and it's getting close to night. We're gonna want as much time as we can have. And I forgot to bring any like potion, or not potions, any like heart lanterns or anything like that. So let's do something like that, and we're gonna want some more platforms. And let's just get just a ton of platforms. Alright, so the guy that's standing right there is the cursed old man, and he is what we need to do, what we need to talk to, who we need to talk to summon Skeletron. Actually, I could probably go from here. Alright, let's get all of that. Awesome. So, the strategy is going to be using the bee's knees and our swords and the yo-yo. Kind of a combination of those three items. Plus, we're going to get the imp staff activated. And just kind of hope we don't die. So let's get a campfire. Let's eat. And we should be good to go. I want to take a quick look inside the dungeon. Now it's fine if you go in the dungeon, you just can't go very far into the dungeon. We also have the boomstick and the mini shark. Let's just get our inventory kind of sorted a little bit. And how much damage does that do? 15. Let's keep it like that. So we have plenty of stuff. Let's get quick stack. Let's just trash these because they're not good enough. And let's see, we have our armor on. Trying to decide what's going to be the best. I think violent is what? Melee speed. Let's go with this. So we'll try this setup. We don't have double jump, but we do have rockets. So let's see if we can't do this. I cannot. My master cannot be summoned under the light of day. It is now night. Let's buff and let's fight Skeletron. So we have to take out his hands before we can take out his anything else. Oh my gosh. He has us stun locked a little bit. Alright, so let's see. I need to get away from him. And let's shoot all of these guys, all the bees at him. And hopefully this... There we go. Okay. Starting to get it into a little bit of a pattern. And one of his hands is almost dead. Actually, both of his hands are dead now. Alright, this should be a little bit easier. Alright, so let's... That was rough. I'm trying to think of... We need to get more gold, I think. And... I'm trying to think, what's going to be the best thing for us? So the honeycomb release bees when damage. That's not bad. But I think... Oh, decisions on what accessories to have. I think what we might want to do is go back to the jungle and see if we can't get better boots. Otherwise, I need to fish a little bit more and get some more endurance potions. And you know what? Before we call the episode, let's get some stuff going. First things I need to get is, I need to find my inventory. I'm gonna sift some. Do I want to sift silt? I might sift silt. So getting getting more. I don't know that the musket balls are going to be super useful, but getting more defense isn't a bad idea. Why am I not seeing it? Alright. So it must be over here. I'm looking for clay. Now, face bowl, no. There it was. Clay pots. So we're going to want clay pots. We're going to want a lot of these. But for the time being, 10 will be enough. And what we're going to do is we're going to set these down. And we're going to start messing with herbs. So we need to get blinkroot seeds, deathweed seeds. Don't need that, I don't think. Unless I go and get ebon clay, which is a thing I could do. But I don't know that'd be useful. So, day blooms, blinkroots. Day blooms are also going to be important. So let's just put blinkroots in there and day blooms in here. So they will slowly grow, and once they do, I'll have basically farmable herbs. So let's quick stack in there, and you know what? For the fun of it, let's get the Eye of Cthulhu, and we're gonna shoot him with bees. And yeah, so hopefully this will make us more money, which is part of the reason why I'm doing it. Also because there's a lot of items that I'm going to want. And wow, the bees are actually really good. So let's just kind of run around a little bit, and it's almost dead. What can we do? There we go, he's dead. You know what, let's kill another. That'll give us some gold, so that is more than why I want to do this. So we'll come over here again, and wooden arrows are cheap. I have 600 of them. And there we go. I think maybe killing Queen Bee might even be better too. Just because that's going to let us get more key items. Specifically, I'm thinking of the bee, which would let us shoot more bees. Alright, so he's almost dead. There we go. Cool. So we have two treasure bags. Open them both. We got a what? Ooh. I have a warding and a spike shield. Okay, we can sell these. We got 15 gold from that. I believe I already have somewhere in here a warding spike shield. That might not be the worst of ideas. I have an angry. So yeah, it's going to be important starting out now to kind of figure out what items I have and what items I need and all that kind of stuff. Especially for reforging. I don't want to reforge something that I already have. So definitely going to want a different band regeneration, but I have a warding spike shield as well as a menacing. So we can sell the other two and get not much for it, but enough. And we can store all that. Cool. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here. The plan is going to be to go to the jungle and potentially try to find some more queen bees. But at the very least, look for some jungle shrines. So we're going to do a little bit of spelunking. I should probably grab spelunker potions. I have them somewhere. I will look for them. But yeah, so that is what we will be doing in the next episode. And on top of that, just kind of figuring out what we can do. Hey, party. Just trying to figure out what we can do to beat Skeletron. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!